When you think of a true icon in watchmaking, the Cartier Tank instantly comes to mind. This timepiece is more than just a watch. It's a symbol of enduring elegance and sophistication. It has stood the test of time since its inception, and one that has captivated royalty and Hollywood alike, the Cartier Tank. And you're probably wondering, what's the secret behind this legendary design? Let's take a closer look. I consider it an honor to present to you this masterpiece, the Tank Louis Cartier in rose gold. The Cartier Tank was created in 1917 by Louis Cartier. His inspiration is said to have come from the top profile of an FT Renault 17 tank first seen in France during World War I. It was a radical design. If you think about it, it's outrageous, considering that every other watch during that era was round and on a chain. He also was focused on the comfort and feel on the wrist. This was very important to Louis Cartier during the dawn of the wristwatch era. All of this speaks to his creativity as a true visionary. The Cartier Tank was first introduced to the public in 1919 in Paris and was placed in the windows with only a set of 6 ever produced initially and sold immediately. Over the years, the Cartier Tank has become a must-have for some of the world's most influential and famous people. The watch is known to be worn by Jacqueline Kennedy, Princess Diana, Muhammad Ali, Andy Warhol, Cary Grant, just to name a few. The design codes of the Cartier Tank from the very beginning featured parallel brancards on each side as the side rail, a Roman numeral dial slightly angled, sword-shaped hands that are blued against a silver dial with rail tracking for the minutes. Also, as a nod to the House of Cartier's jewelry division, they featured a beaded crown and a cabochon gem set sapphire. One of the most interesting design elements that we have in the tank shown here today is the geometric shapes in hand guilloche coming from the center. This is to indicate that the movement inside is manual, and it's an ode to the original back from 1917 and was launched during the 100th anniversary of that model. The movement inside is the MC 1917, which refers to the original year of the tank. It's in honor of the 100th anniversary. It features a rail tracking going inside the Roman numerals, as did the original. And true to the original design, you can see that we have blue sword-shaped steel hands, which is a beautiful contrast against the silver textured dial. If you look really close on the dial, you'll find a secret signature that reveals the word Cartier at the 7 o'clock position. Masterful. The next tank I want to present to you, which is the Cartier Tank Mus, presented with diamonds in the brancards and is a fresh interpretation of today's tank. One of the things I love about the design details here are the more pronounced silver color on the dial. This is an intentional play with the diamonds, as well as the classic Roman numerals, the rail tracking, and the blue steeled sword-shaped hands complement the silver dial wonderfully. Amazingly, we first saw diamonds set in a classic tank watch back in 1921. They were rose-cut diamonds in a platinum case. Today, we have round, brilliant-cut diamonds centered around classic angled Roman numerals that we've grown accustomed to here. The watch is framed with a dark satin brush texture that adds to the elegance and dressy nature of the tank. All of these elements tied together make this a classic modern version of the new tank. And now, with a complete departure of what was classic, is a new interpretation of shape. I introduce to you the unique Tank Américaine. The Tank Américaine was born in 1989. The Berlin Wall had fallen, the collapse of the Soviet bloc. American sentiment was at an all-time high. Our pop culture, fashion, music, film, it captured the spirit of the times. Everything was bigger in America. The shape of the case is inspired by the original Tank Suntré, which came out in 1921. But this version is a larger version of wider brancards, a more elongated case with elongated lugs, and a stretched dial that features the Roman numerals following a perfect harmony and silhouette of the curved shape. And the now famous rail tracking for the seconds is also following this silhouette in an arced shape. And in this version, a vertical satin brush design, blue steel hands, and again, the secret signature at the Roman numeral 7. And since 2023, the caliber MC 1899 features the patented Cartier deployant buckle system, which allows the strap to feed underneath as to not be seen by the wearer, which makes it ideal to fit almost any wrist. And on the Tank Américaine, as opposed to the Tank Suntré, the caseback is completely flat. This is a design element that was updated as to be much more comfortable while wearing on the wrist. And interestingly enough, the crown design is different than a classic tank. The crown features a unique shape. It's octagonal with a faceted gemstone to adorn the crown. And no Cartier collection would be complete without focusing on the jewelry. Here I present to you the beautiful rose gold and diamond case Tank Américaine. The rose gold color, along with the burgundy strap, play beautifully with the satin brushed silver dial. Take a look at how the diamonds really come alive as your eyes follow the arc of the case. Not to mention the faceted crown that has the bottom of the diamond visible as well. And in this version, the elongated Roman numerals are complemented by secret signature at the 10 o'clock position. The case in beautiful rose gold is warm and a perfect play with the burgundy strap, along with 33 round brilliant cut diamonds set in the brancards. Even today, over a century later, Cartier is regarded as one of the most famous luxury brands in the world. The Tank collection is a historical part of Cartier's desirability, sense of taste, elegance, and of course, timeless design. We invite you to visit us at Liljenquist and Beckstead in Tyson's Galleria or Lankersdorfer at Tyson's Corner Center and try on the iconic Cartier Tank collection for yourself. Our team of Cartier specialists is here to help you find the timepiece that perfectly matches your style and passion. We look forward to meeting you soon, and until next time, thank you for your love of watches.